Chinese New Year yoga poses. A long time ago, in China, the Jade Emperor decided there should be a way to measure time. He told the animals that they were to compete in a race. The first 12 animals would be rewarded by having a year named after them. On the day of the race, all the animals lined up beside the river. The rat and the cat, who were good friends, were worried as they were not very good at swimming. They asked the ox if he would carry them across on his back. The ox agreed and they jumped on his back. When the race started, the rat and the cat were very pleased that the ox had taken the lead. They were almost across at the other side when the rat pushed the cat into the water and jumped on the bank to finish first. So for the rat pose, we're going to sit down on our heels and put our forehead on the floor in front of our knees. Our arms are stretched behind us and we're going to wriggle our nose. You feel your nose wriggling on the floor? And let's take 5 breaths in our rat pose. Well done. Well done, said the Jade Emperor to the rat. The first year of the zodiac will be named after you. The poor ox was tricked into second place, and so the second year of the zodiac was named after him. Shortly after, the exhausted tiger arrived on the riverbank. Swimming the river had been very difficult as he had to fight strong currents. Now for the tiger. We're going to sit down with our bottom on our heels again in a nice straight back. And I wonder if you can remember the breaths that we did in our Dear Zoo yoga for a lion. We're going to do 5 breaths. Okay, 5 tiger breaths we'll call them today. So clench your fists, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose. Well done. So as you breathe out, you've got to open your eyes as wide as you can. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out and spread your fingers. Okay, let's do another one. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. Down. The next to arrive was the rabbit, who hadn't swum across, but hopped across on some stepping stones and then onto a floating log, which carried him to the riverbank. I shall call the 4th year after you, the surprised Jade Emperor said. Now we're going to hop like a rabbit. So, stand up with your feet apart. And then bend your knees, place your hands on the floor in front of you. And as you hop your bottom up into the sky, you're going to keep your hands on the floor. Are you ready? Boing! Wriggle your nose like a rabbit. And another one. Boing! And a rabbit sniff. And another one. Boing! Well done. And another one. Boing! I will do one more. Boing! Well done. Taking 5th place was the dragon. How come you didn't win the race when you could fly across? The emperor asked. I stopped to help some animals, the dragon explained. What a kind dragon. Okay, I thought we would do warrior pose for the dragon because dragons are fierce like warriors. So to get into warrior pose, you need to stand up and step one foot behind you. Now your front foot, you're just going to turn out to face the front. So watch again, step one foot behind, and this foot I'm going to turn out, okay? Now you're going to stretch your arms out, one in front of you and one behind you, so they are straight and strong like a warrior. And then we're going to bend our front knee. Look forward and make a fierce dragon face. Well done.
Heading towards the line was the horse. Just as the Emperor thought the horse would cross, the sly snake wriggled around one of the horse's hooves. The horse was so surprised that he jumped backwards, giving the snake a chance to slither forward and take 6th place. The horse made it for 7th place.
Now we're going to do Cobra pose for the snake. So you're going to lie on your tummy, put your hands underneath your shoulders and push up. So your legs stay on the floor, but your head is up into the sky, and you're going to look forward and hiss. Hiss. And we need to be standing up for our horse as well. So we're going to stand up, feet together, and we're going to bend over from our hips. Try and keep your legs straight. Bend forward, bend forward, bend forward. And then drop your head. And I can swish my ponytail like a horse's tail. But if you want, you can drop your arms and sway them back and forth, just like a horse's tail. Neigh, neigh, neigh.
Not long afterwards, a raft arrived, carrying the monkey, the rooster and the goat. They explained how they had worked as a team to get across. The Emperor was very pleased. He said the goat would be the 8th year, the monkey the 9th, and the rooster the 10th.
Now we'll just do the monkey for this one. So you need to step your feet apart, keep your back straight, and bend your knees so you're in a squat position. Put one elbow against this knee, one elbow against this knee, and your hands together. You're going to push your hands into your knees, so like a monkey sitting on a rock. And my legs are aching a little bit, are yours? Great job, everyone.
The next animal to arrive was the dog. "What took you so long when you're such a good swimmer?" asked the Emperor. "The river was so clean that I decided to have a bath along the way," the dog explained. He was rewarded the 11th year.
Okay, so for downward facing dog, we're going to start off lying on our tummies with our hands by our shoulders, either side of our shoulders. Now, can you see my feet? My feet are going to go up onto my tippy toes, and I'm going to push with my hands, see if I can get my body off the floor. Okay, I'm going to push up, up, and all the way back, so that your head is between your arms, your legs are straight, your arms are straight, and you're pushing your bottom up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Oh, that was a tricky one. Well done.
There was one place left in the zodiac, and the Emperor wondered who the last winner would be. All of a sudden, the pig turned up. "You took a long time. What happened?" the Emperor asked. "I was hungry and stopped to eat. Then I fell asleep," said the pig. the 12th year was given to the pig. As for the cat, he finally crawled out of the river, but was too late to have a year named after him. He was very angry with the rat for pushing him in, and since then, cats have never been friends with rats.
Now we're going to do a happy cat and an angry cat. So, come up onto your knees and put your hands on the floor in front of you. So your hands are below your shoulders and your knees are below your bottom, a little bit like a table. Okay, now for happy cat, you're going to stick your bottom into the sky and your head into the sky. So there's a little arch in the bottom of your back. An angry cat, tuck your head under and tuck your bottom under. Angry cat. Happy cat. Angry cat. Happy cat. Angry cat. Have a go to see if you can do a few more of those by yourself.
From that day to this, the Chinese zodiac has followed this cycle of years, named after the 12 animals.